Look, kid, bad things happen, and you can't do anything about it, right?
Right.
Wrong! When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on the world.
When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
I don't want to know what you gotta do.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
You gotta put your past behind you.
But it still hurts.
Oh, yes, the past can hurt. But the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it.
Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.
I'm sitting here
I'm not
writing this for
prepared
the fourth
future.
time, and I feel numb.
So many
My mom
things
told me
that
to
I
make
just
this
don't
upbeat
know
and try to
why.
put a smile
Cut
on
my
everyone's
hair, bought a new
faces.
shirt,
I mean,
new pair of
yes,
shoes, and
I would like to
it's
do
time
that,
to go.
but the truth is we're all
Finally found
hurting.
an apartment.
4 years. 4
Signed a
years in
lease
this
on the
place,
car,
and
this
just like
one
that, it's
that
taken away.
Can't go back to the
I
start
don't think we
now.
took
Time
any
doesn't
second for
slow
granted,
down.
but we all
I'm
thought we
on
had
my
more
own. Guess my
time.
childhood is
We thought
over
we'd be
now.
able to make an
Taking down my
impact,
posters
or at
and
least
I'm
say
putting all my
goodbye.
things inside a box next to a toaster.
Here's a
That's my
little
closest into
rewind
closure.
of our
I can't
life.
stop this roller coaster.
My
I'm not
attempts
ready
at
to get
condensing
older. I'm
4
not ready
years
to
in
get
a
older.
sappy
Guess my
writing.
childhood is over now. I'm taking
It all
down my
started with a
posters and I'm
stupid
telling all my friends we'll
orientation
get
with Miss
together next
Aversa
October. That's my
saying
closest
we're
into
all
closure. I can't stop
replaceable.
this roller coaster. I'm not
She said
ready
that
to
some
get
of us
older. I'm
sitting
not
here
ready
would
to get older.
leave, but most of us would stick it out. A nice way of saying, through time, they would weed out the bad bunch and the good ones would be stuck graduating together. I thought, this lady was crazy, but boy, was I wrong. We lost some people along the way, but the ones who stayed were some of the most impactful people in our lives. After that first orientation, they shoved us in home bases with people who grew to become our second families. We stepped into school as minnows in a sea full of sharks, ready for our next adventure. Freshman year, we spent lunch with our friends, walking to Chick-fil-A or McDonald's, sitting at any available place around the school, and going in the dome on Thursdays to hear the brown bag. Our first curriculum day was weird but fun. We developed a love for that day for the pure reason of being able to go to Mr. Knapp's class. We dreaded VAPA week, the sleepless nights, the never-ending rehearsals, the homework that never got accomplished. But even then, when showtime came, we would go out back for a company meeting and we were reminded about why we were there. We awaited our senior bow 4 years from then, watching every year as the ones we grew to love were leaving us for their next endeavors. We were a tight-knit school. Everyone knew everyone, though there were definitely some days where I would walk around campus thinking, do they even go here? Sophomore year, most of us started driving, which, in hindsight, wasn't as exciting as we thought, considering our parking lots. The fun part was jamming out in our cars with our friends, piling as many people in as possible during lunch to stay out of the heat. We started to venture out, try new things, meet new people. We were no longer afraid of this little old school. Junior year felt like a blur. It was the year to get our lives together and start focusing on the future. We all dreaded Miss Stromac's class, but now, looking back, we realized she gave us all the tools we needed to survive whatever our next step was. We were blessed to have a teacher like her, who cared about her students and wanted to give them every possible advantage to get into their college of their dreams. She taught us things we don't learn in regular classes and things other students don't have access to. Senior year, the year we had all been waiting for. Walking in on the first day of school, knowing we were the top dogs, but still feeling like the little scrawny freshmen from 3 years ago. A lot of us grew this year, finding who we were and what we wanted in life, finding the confidence we needed to make it in the real world. We didn't expect this year to end the way it did. We looked forward to senior pranks, the senior sleepover, grad bash, and trips with clubs we were associated with. We spent hours online and in-store picking out the perfect dress for prom. The same prom that some of us will be missing because of our futures. Seniors befriended the underclassmen to keep them safe and to teach them all we've learned at school. It's so weird to write this knowing that we won't get the opportunity to say goodbye to the teachers who shaped our lives. From our memes of Mr. Z and Mr. Mazzina to our Disney-obsessed English teachers, yes, I'm talking about Miss Dove and Miss Strauss, to our crazy math teachers and fun history teachers. We were blessed with the teachers that we had. Whether they stayed or had to depart during our time at Charter, they all cared about us and helped direct us through this thing called high school. It's weird to think about how quickly it all changed. It seems like just yesterday we were destroying the portables and getting in trouble, or befriending the SRO and driving him insane. I, like every other senior, truly hope this virus clears up soon. All we want is to be able to say a real goodbye, to thank everyone who helped us get ready for this next step in life, to have one more laugh with everyone. To the older people who may be viewing this video, you may be thinking, you do everything through a screen. Why is this so different? But that couldn't be farther from the truth. While we are a phone-obsessed generation, there's nothing we care about more than being with the people we love and who love us back. We know that the class of 2020 will be known as the class who lost their senior year. But that's not what any of us had in mind when wanting to create a legacy at this school. To the underclassmen, teachers, and faculty, I hope we made half the impact on you as you did on us. There are 26 letters in the English dictionary and millions of word combinations, and I can't seem to string anything together to express how we feel, everything we miss, and how thankful we are to have had the 4 years that we had at this school. To the seniors, I know a lot of you are struggling, whether it's internally or with this transition or whatever it is. For us, things don't come easy. It seems like we can't catch a break. Some of us aren't intrinsically motivated. A majority of us are motivated by friends, family, and in the idea of tomorrow. Sadly, we no longer have that idea of tomorrow we were looking forward to. Yes, most of our events were canceled or postponed. Yes, there's a few of us who won't make it to those rescheduled things because of our future paths. Yes, we are heartbroken. It feels like we did it all for nothing. Just know, this won't be our final goodbye. Class of 2020, keep your head up. We'll see each other again soon.
Things that I did, there was every broken bone. I swear